trespass into the domain of the gods.
You are now listening to the Bill Bros. Welcome back to another episode of Build Bros. Tonight I have Lewis with me.
What's up?
Alex. Logan.
Hello.
And myself, Steve. How's everybody doing?
Defeated.
We've been having some issues. This is
third time would be the charm.
this is fourth recording for the night. We're having some issues. We're going for 4. We'll start it off right. Lewis, how was your week, buddy?
Shitty, literally running down my pants. My leather seat is infested with feces. So.
This is the third time that we had to talk about this story. It just gets degrading every single time.
It just keeps getting dirtier and grossier.
Yeah.
Grossier? That's not even a word.
It's now.
It's gonna. Don't worry. If I don't get back home from Dairy Queen quick enough after this, then my seat will look like the same thing.
We all need
you're lactose
intolerant.
intolerant.
Yeah, I thought about Taco Bell. Yeah, I know. I can eat Taco Bell, though.
Taco Bell.
Yo, dude, I've been craving Taco Bell. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Alex, how was your week?
Craving Taco Bell.
I gotta keep reliving this fucking cassette tape that got stolen, man. my 1 of 50 fucking Tetris cassette tape. I hope whatever nerd stole it puts it in and listens to this and be like, what the fuck is this shit?
It's such a fucked up story, but we've done it so many times now that it's just so funny.
I forgot about it originally until Lewis said something. Oh, you're Gucci, dude.
It's funny as hell. Oh, I mean, it's not funny, but I'm sorry. It's like Groundhog Day.
Just because I leave my car unlocked doesn't mean that you're invited to come in and go through my shit, bitch.
Yeah, but it's not an uninvitation. They're not uninvited.
I'll break those fucking knees.
You weren't there. You were sleeping.
I doubt I was sleeping. That's the sad part.
Yeah, you just gotta sit out there with a BB gun out your window and just wait. Like a
Paintball.
Logan, how was your week?
Good, long. Kid's almost done. That's all. How about you?
Yeah, I just finished my Master Grade Toggies. Had 2 free days at work, so that was nice. And just hanging out with the kids, man. So it's been a good week for me. Can't complain. Before we kick things off, just want to give a quick shout out to Spawn Camp Co. Check them out on Instagram. You will see DIGGITY, OBO, WASD, and us. That's the podcast network. We have a Discord. Everybody's hanging out, watching movies, building Gunpla, posting pictures of their food, art, everything. We're playing video games, all kinds of stuff, man. So weekends are always fun. I mean, at any given time, there's four or 5 people just conversating in there at all times. So I try to join when I can while I'm at work, but that doesn't always work.
Moving podcast, you get in trouble, motherfucker.
What? Fuck them. I'm union.
Dude, people be walking by with.
It's his excuse for I'm union, bro. I'm union. Be cool. I'm union, dog.
Be cool.
People be walking by him all day with giant ass like Beats by Dre on their fucking head and
That's
shit.
fair. Yeah.
Welcome. Moving into restocks, Leaping Panda. They wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody that participated in their sale that they had. And then also check out their Discord. You're going to see their restocks a little quicker going through there. Just some cool tips and tricks in there too from people. Nice little place for the shop. Some things that they had that they recently stocked was the Mobile Armor XH01. It is a really fucking cool kit. It's like purple and blue. So definitely check out on their Instagram. They posted it.
That thing.
Yeah, that boy's sweet. A couple other things they had on there was the Master Grade Jagan, the Mark II Master Grade Unicorn Master Grade, and then also a 1/72nd. I guess is that how you would say that, right? 1/72nd, I guess. RAS 40. So that thing's fucking cool too. So definitely check them out.
1/72 or just like 1/72 scale.
Oh yeah, that too.
definitely check out Leaping Panda. And then you can also use our code at the end of the episode to get yourself a nice little discount. Lewis, who do you got?
I got Gundam Place. For matter of fact,
A little more.
just go to their website and hit new arrivals. New arrivals. You'll see their new joints. This is the fourth time and third time. All right.
A little more.
They got some good shit. They got some good shit. Go check them out. Support local shops. Love you.
Jesus.
Mic
fucking
drop.
Christ.
Lewis said, I'm not doing it again.
He's not reading the names. He said, "Y'all go see it for yourself. Just go to the damn site, all right?"
I'm illiterate, so that's why I was like, fuck it.
So,
Oh,
the
goodness.
Gundam Place, is it?
What happened, Alex?
I'm just laughing at you, dog.
Alex, what do you got for restocks, buddy? Or new arrivals?
Got Mecha Warehouse, and they got
Mhm.
brain fart. They got the Verka Zazubi right now. Master Grade Gundam MK2 AEUG version 2.0. Master Grade Hayaku Shiki version 2.0. Master Grade Unicorn Gundam and Real Grade Char's Custom Zgok. And then the Full Metal Seed Raider Gundam, which I am currently working on.
The full mechanics,
Yeah. What did I say? Did I say FM? FM.
full metal.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full
Yeah.
Metal
Oh,
Alchemist.
Great
yeah.
shows, by the way.
FM. Full mechanics.
Radio.
I almost said Full Metal again, but yep, that's what metal. That's what Mecha Warehouse got.
Logan, what do you got? Now we get to actually hear Logan's restocks.
Oh yeah, we never got to mine, y'all motherfucker. Mine isn't really a restock, but Mecha Parts Guy is going out of business, and he's doing a sale for. He's doing a sale for all of his stuff. He even brought up, if you go to his most recent Instagram post, he brought up that the discount codes he have stacks, and after you spend like $25, you get 10% off, and it keeps stacking over and over. Or, I'm sorry, every time you spend $10, you get 25% off. So it keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. So you can, he's just trying to clear house. So have fun with this knowledge. Goodbye.
Dirty.
Yeah, I know. It sucks that they're going
I
out of
don't need
business.
anything from him. I always just sat there and waited for the I was gonna buy the real grade Astray swords, but it takes like 4 different runners to build them from all the different color separation. So I never really got the chance to. And now there's a third party company making the swords, and they come in 4 packs, so I can just buy 2 packs, and now I can have my dream Astray holding 16 swords. Whee!
I think it's just gonna be a sword. You should basically just get
I'm
get a
gonna
Gundam head
fabricate
and
it
put it
so
on a
it's
sword.
like an articulation point. All the holsters will make wings,
That'd be kind of cool.
and they'll collapse on the back.
That'd be dope.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah,
That's gonna be big boy.
yeah.
Pointy
So-
boy.
Chunkies.
So Alex had a really good idea for this week's episode. We watched Transformers the movie from 1986. So Alex likes his Transformers. Alex, what's this movie kind of about? Like, what's going on in it?
The Autobots and Decepticons,
They're in disguise.
and they're always fighting. For a millennia, but this time they're fighting, and Megatron and Optimus, I almost forgot his name for a second, get into a real good fight, and dumbass Hot Rod wanted to think he's helping, did no help at all. He completely he killed Optimus. He's the one that killed Optimus because he's fucking stupid. But
I couldn't imagine being the hostage and being the one who doesn't get shot in that situation, but he pulled it off somehow. Absolute legend.
Optimus dies. He gets got finally, which that's a big thing for if you grew up watching that. Imagine watching Optimus die as a child. Like, oh no, whatever.
It's like watching Superman. die.
It goes, whatever. I got over it after 5 years. Whatever.
Fun fact: they took that same idea to make the live-action movie Revenge of the Fallen.
Did they? I haven't seen that one.
The more you know.
They used the Matrix to bring him back.
The Matrix, you say?
What in Revenge of the Fallen?
Revenge. Yep.
They used the Matrix of leadership to bring him back.
Yep. Shia LaBeouf blows up, and then he goes into the spiritual journey and gets all the primes around him, and he's like, use the Matrix to revive Optimus Prime, and then he goes like, okay, and then he puts the Optimus in, and then Optimus goes like, ooh, I'm back, bitch, and then he uses Jetfire. Jesus Christ, I'm brain farting right now.
There's a Jetfire.
Jetfire, and then like he sacrificed himself to combine with Optimus Prime and saves the day.
Michael Bay had no business doing those movies, in all honesty.
Nope. Continue on. Like, sorry for the intrusion.
Don't be. Where was I?
The Matrix.
Oh, yeah. This big-ass fucking planet, Orson Welles, a.k.a. Unicron, comes out, starts eating planets. And,
those scenes are really cool.
Dude, they're so good.
Third-person shots of, like, the whole planet just being consumed.
With his chompers. You like the sounds it makes? Like... But, he wants Megatron, who gets turned into Galvatron, to destroy the Matrix of leadership because Optimus passed it on to Ultra Magnus when he died. But Ultra Magnus, being a weak little bitch, couldn't activate it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Hot Rod activates it at the end. Movie over.
Brings our boy back.
No,
I thought it was a great movie.
Turns into Rodimus Prime.
I thought it was a great movie, man. Just even to start, it was pretty fast paced to start. Soundtrack was pretty fucking awesome. It was like nonstop, like 80s. Like it was definitely an 80s film. The way that they did it, man. Especially with the music. Not knowing anything about Transformers other than watching, Beast Wars when I was little. And then, obviously some of the live action Transformers I have seen. It was cool, man. Like, I was definitely, while I was watching it, I kind of wanted to know a little more backstory though, so it definitely piqued my interest into it. Lewis, what'd you think?
Fucking amazing, man. It's like going back to the 80s all over again, even though I was 1 year, was like 4 when I saw it, and it was at an old VHS tape that, mind you, back in the day, you take a little cotton ball and you put it into a little squarey thing on any VHS tape, and you can re-record over the VHS. So that's what my brother did, and he recorded that whole thing for me, and you got the time. You got the power.
That movie inadvertently made a bunch of kids metalheads for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
I inadvertently have induced psychosis for the rest of my life because all I hear is Lewis singing that song in my brain at all times now.
Well, you and Lewis watched it together, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Friday night.
And he was feeling
You got
frisky.
the touch.
Jesus Christ, bro. Get me out of this
Imagine
prison.
me.
I'm gonna go home.
Imagine me like caressing you, say, "You got
Jesus.
Just deep breaths, that's all.
What'd you think about it, Logan?
I liked it. It was good. I'm the same as Copley. I haven't watched a lot of the old content, but the newer live actions I've watched, I think all of them at some point, although they all kind of blur together as one giant movie. Um, but I used to play a lot with and collect a lot of the Transformers growing up, and I was always a big dinosaur kid. So Grimlock and all of them as like the dinosaur group, seeing
Dinobots.
them right off the bat, yeah, the Dinobots right off the bat, I was like, I like this movie a lot, and they get to stay there. They get to stay there and are essential characters during the whole movie. So where there's dinosaurs and they transform into robots, having a good time.
Logan
Big
will be
thumbs up.
found.
And the soundtrack is cool. I'm not like a massive like die-hard fan of 80s music, but I do like it, and like that had some bangers in it. So like a movie like that needs a good soundtrack to hold it up because the story is good, but if there is moments where the soundtrack didn't hit right, some of those scenes would feel so awkward and wrong. But the fight scenes all looked really cool and felt really intense because of the movement of the speed of the music and the pacing of the soundtrack.
What about the Junk Planet with Weird Al Yankovic playing?
Yeah, that was pretty sick. I like that. And that French guy was just hurting my brain.
He speaks some
robot.
TV.
Yeah, just the way they did. It was really cool how they edited his voice to sound like a misfunctioning radio, but it just, ooh, that was hard to listen to sometimes.
What was it? Blur. At the time of like recording the film, I'm pretty sure he was like the fastest talker in the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that was like, yeah, okay, I was just going to bring him up, dude. When I first heard his character, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, did my YouTube video fucking up? Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro.
I want to help. Can I help? What about me?
That's what, he was good. I liked him.
They had a lot of fucking
was
Transformers. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you good. He was a good character. He was a good character.
They had a shit ton of characters in this movie.
Yep.
They had a lot. Like, I didn't realize how many, like, too. Like, I think I texted you guys on it when I was watching. I was like, I didn't realize there was other factions in Decepticons. Like, so, like, when Megatron was kind of like when they, kicked him out. Like, when they were, like, trying to decide who was going to be leading the Decepticons, I was like, there's other factions of this shit? Like, what the hell?
Well, it's weird too because there are other factions, but they're not really factions. They're just like combiner bots. So it's like groups. So like obviously they're like a hive mind. They're never gonna change opinions between each other. So because they have to combine and stay together. But since you have so many combiners, all led by one leader, and now you have to put the crown of number one between all of them. They're all just gonna be like fighting to the death over that.
So y'all notice how, like, when they got into Astro Train and they took off, and then Devastator transformed inside of Astro Train. How big is the inside of this fucking robot? This space shuttle? If Devastator's just standing up, just chilling.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
He's as tall as a fucking skyscraper, like in Autobot City. Just there's little tiny things that are just like.
Anybody know?
Wait, do that again for me.
Anybody else think Daniel looked like Armoro?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom.
Never noticed it that you said that.
You didn't. I went to the bathroom, and then before he was introduced, and then I came back, and when I came back, I'm like, "Hey, look, it's Amuro. What's he doing in this movie?" I could only see Amuro the entire time.
Holy shit!
They look identical.
I was looking at that.
He just looks like a 3-year younger version of him.
Mm-hmm. I was looking. I was like, "Is that fucking Armoro?" I'm like, "Why is Armoro here?" Like,
look, Hot Rod. There's a hole in the shuttle.
And then he's in a white mech suit. I'm like, so he's in an RX-78. Sick.
Dude, that suit's sick, though. Imagine.
Nothing on the RX-78.
Because it's not a fucking, like, an actual mech.
A mobile suit Gundam.
Mobile suit transformer.
It's a Gundam.
I will say that the transformation of it made me sad. It's a little lackluster, only because some of the animations for those transformations are wild looking and don't make any sense. Some of them straight up like turn into a circle first and then turn into a car, and you're like, I don't know how the body panels did that, but like I feel you on that one, sure.
And all the symmetry. I don't know.
So
You have to lead. We already told Alex before this that he has to lead this, so I'm gonna harass him till the very end about it.
I'm trying to think of more questions on the spot.
You should have wrote more questions.
I said I should have wrote stuff, and then you're like, nah.
No, that was Copley. Don't blame that on me.
I'm looking at the grossing, the gross on it. The film was released. It looks
You're
like
gross.
August 8th, and 990
you-
screens. It
You can say
made.
at night, like you had the
Shut up!
exact time.
Shut up! Shut up!
His birthday was just recent then.
August. Yeah, it was actually. That's like just in time. That's actually kind of funny. Hey, good planning, Alex. You got this. Looks like it made. I want to say that's $1,778,000
Sounds about right.
Back in the day,
On
that
opening
was
weekend.
like baller money.
That's on opening
Baller
weekend.
money. Yep.
I mean, well, because you got to think about Transformers, like that show, at least this way. It was, back then, it was literally a 22-minute commercial for the toys.
Yep.
Yeah.
That movie?
No,
No,
the original show. So, like, finally
Oh.
the movie came out and, like, kind of gave it, like, more story and lore. Because, like, just the show was just like, oh, we got to stop. The Autobots have to stop the Decepticons from stealing energon from the Earth and harming humans, because we all know robots have fucking feelings. But yeah,
If you had to rate that movie, what do you think you would give it? Voice acting.
y'all go first, because this is
Yeah, that's his baby. I'll go. I'll give it a 8.7.
You've seen
there
it
was-
before too, right?
Yeah, but that was like back in the day when I was a bean sprout.
Yeah, bean sprout.
So yeah, 8.7. I mean, if I was a kid, you tell me how, I'm like, oh my god, it was 10, yeah. But no, I'm like, there was some hiccups here and there. Hey, it's 1986, so I'm not gonna bash it that bad.
I'll give
What
it.
about you,
I'll give
Cole?
it a
Go
solid
ahead,
7.
Logan.
I'm
Solid
gonna give it
7?
a solid 7, dude. Yeah, I mean, it was good. Animation was a little outdated for me, but that's just how I am now. It's hard for me to watch some older stuff now, but I mean, movie was a solid 7 for me. Voice acting was good. Music was great, so I got to give it at least a 7, at least.
Gotta
Anyways.
just shout this out real quick before Logan gives his. Unicron, the dude who voiced Unicron, Orson Welles, that was his last film before he passed away.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, bro.
Thanks for giving a sad fact before my rating.
I had to do it before I forgot it.
I'm gonna actually rate this probably an 8. I don't watch a lot of Transformers stuff, and I don't usually watch a lot of older stuff, but I appreciated it, especially if it's done really well, and this was done very well. So I could definitely see myself in a year or so rewatching this for fun. So I would give it an 8.
Alex, where are you at on that?
10.
He's not wrong. 10. It's my comfort movie. You know. I don't know if you know. I have one of those, but like,
Yes.
yeah, it's
Predator
one of
is
those-
my comfort movie.
My nightmare.
That's your nightmares. Is that a movie?
Or is that Superman meme where it says the joke and he's just like looking over it as it floats
Okay.
past him? Yeah, that's it
Alright.
right now.
It is. Yeah, I would say a 10, like all around.
All around 10.
Great voice actors. You got Judd Nelson, Leonard Nimoy, Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, Orson Welles' deep ass, monotone, sensual voice.
Very sensual.
Dude, that dude could lull me to sleep any night.
Did
You
you guys
can narrate my sex life.
Did you guys have any like favorite parts of the movies? I guess you would say, like a favorite part or something that you like thought was really cool.
Anytime Grimlock opened his mouth,
Yeah,
I was like,
Grimlock.
"Fuck." Anytime they showed his face, I'm like, hell yeah, speak some nonsense to me, baby girl. I'm so ready for it.
Get your snoot out of my face.
Yeah, he's just such.
Every time Unicron tells Galvatron that he's his bitch, so that was the best.
The transformation scene when Unicron makes Megatron into Galvatron, that whole grid to 3D and X-ray, that's mint.
Tron field.
Like that, and then I took all the dead bodies around him and remorphed them as well into updated suits. That was pretty cool. I did like that.
That one of them looks very similar to a Gundam as well.
A lot of them actually really did.
I like the part with the 4 faces that were like rotating, and then they throw that dude.
That was a cool
scene. So glad you brought that up.
That was also cool to see that planet had like those similar like Dinobots, like animal style Transformers.
The Sharkticons?
Yeah, and those and there was the other ones, whatever the things in the water were. Or were those also Sharkticons? I thought there was 2 different types of them. Maybe some were purple and some were just gray.
No, this is the same ones. They're the Sharkticons.
Yeah.
The ones they gave the gum to.
Yeah. It was interesting because when they transformed, they like still had very, very much animalistic looks to them. A lot of the other Transformers, when they transform, they're that very distinct robot-looking, humanoid-looking style. But those ones are cool to see.
I don't know the name of the dude with the 4 faces, but like I remember vividly in 3rd grade, some kid doing something wrong in class, and like the teacher just going through asking who the hell did it, and I said I'm guilty, and got in trouble because of that fucking movie, because he's like guilty or innocent, and then he says innocent and gets punished. So that fucked me up.
So you were like, fuck it. You're like,
it fucked me up forever. So I thought guilty was good and innocent was bad.
Listen, you did your best, all right?
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. That's fucking hilarious.
That the guy with the different heads, one of the heads like remind me of Wishmaster. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That voice, I was like, yo, Wishmaster up in here in the building here, like, you have 3 wishes, and then your soul is mine. I'm like, oh, Dios mío.
I do want to get that dude tattooed on my leg, like each face, like going around my calf.
That'd be fucking cool.
Ooh, hell yeah.
That's work though.
I mean, how big are you trying to get it? Big.
Cover up my shit. Big. Who's what was your give us some of your favorite Transformers that you've seen.
Dinosaurs.
The
dinosaurs.
I ain't gonna lie,
I liked all the designs. I loved all the retro designs, but the dinosaurs will always be my favorite.
I mean, I like the dude that talks really fast.
Blur.
Yeah, Blur was cool.
What does he transform into? Because he never transforms in the movie, right? He's always in his.
No, he transforms.
Maybe I just didn't catch it. What does he turn into?
Almost like a hover car. I have his actual figure behind me somewhere. But yeah, super quick little hover car. Almost kind of looked like that RC car we were watching yesterday. Very similar.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Sorry, Copley. I was just curious because I never saw all those Junk Planet ones. They're all made out of like scrap metal and spare parts and stuff. I didn't know if they transform or if they're just hanging on for dear life.
No,
Blur wasn't on the Junk Planet.
No, he's the guy that talks really fast when he's in it.
What
the blue dude.
I was thinking of that guy from the Junk Planet. That's like the French sounding guy that sounds like a radio because he also talked fast from like the radio, like switch or like the like his voice changing. Like,
turn into like
his voice, yeah.
They turn into like Mad Max motorcycles with like spikes on the wheels and shit.
Yeah, no, Blur is really cool. He threw me off, but that was like the
Mm.
comedic relief for sure.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I thought my YouTube video was fucked up when I first started watching it. But
Now
I
I
thought,
see why you said that. Now that makes way more sense. Like, hang on a second.
yeah. No, Blair was cool as fuck. I know you don't really like him, but I thought Hot Rod was all right.
I like Hot Rod. I don't like Rodimus Prime. After he actually activates the Matrix,
Oh, okay.
when he gets the trailer, he kind of looks weird.
Yeah, I like Hot Rod. Hot Rod and yeah. I don't know. Those are two like
Hell yeah.
Transformers I thought were pretty cool. Lewis?
Big Bad Mama Jamma.
Forgot his name.
Oh my
It's like Big
God.
Bad-
Unicron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had it.
He was thinking about Unicorn from Gundam. That's all.
Yeah, I was like, wait, like,
You switch 2 letters and shit gets real weird real fast.
Yeah. I like the Unicorn Gundam.
But Unicron was crazy. Like, he was like, big bitch, I'm here. You don't fucking like me, I'm gonna devour you. That's it. He's still alive.
No, he's not. His head's floating through space.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Alex, what are some of your favorite Transformers?
Soundwave. It's always going to be Soundwave. For sure. Hands down. Because, I mean, he's a cassette player that has little guys in his
I love
chest.
the scene with him, too, when all the other Decepticons are bullying him, and he just opens his chest and just starts launching cassettes out, and like you think it's gonna be 1 or 2, and there's 4 of them. He just keeps just shooting them out. You're like, oh, he's got a fucking group. You don't fuck with him. Never mind.
Ravage.
All the other combinables are like 2 to 3, you know, and he's 5. So it's just like, oh, never mind. We don't fuck with him.
It's Ravage, Rumble, Laserbeak. Is the other one Frenzy? Because there's two Rumble ones, and then the 2 animals.
So is that Crow? Is that part of him too then, or no?
That's Laserbeak.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't. I couldn't keep up with names. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whenever I was trying to watch this movie, dude, there was just so many, and it was a new series to me, so I couldn't.
Yeah, it's your first time, so that's understandable.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool though that he has like a spy bird in like the opening scene. I was like, that's fucking badass, bro.
Megatron is like, Laserbeak, unlike some of my other companions, you never fail me.
I mean, wouldn't that be a shout out to Soundwave? Because he's part of
Oh
it?
yeah.
I mean, you'd think.
Soundwave's like the most loyal fucking person you could have on your side. Oh yeah. Hell yes, brothers.
It was a good fucking movie, man.
It's so good.
Is there a sequel?
No, there's not.
There's no sequel? What the fuck? They only made one? They only made one?
Pretty sure, like, right after that came out, season 2 started, or season 3. So therefore, if that, Unicron should still be alive.
Told you he was alive.
He comes back in the series, or is in the series.
Never living that down.
Oh.
Yeah, Lewis is gonna let you live that down.
Yeah, I suck.
He's gonna be like, hey, remember that one time you thought Unicron was dead?
He ain't floating, baby. He ain't floating.
I mean, he's got to die eventually, right? Transformers always win. Is there a time the Transformers lose other than like Optimus died in this movie and then
the Autobots they're all Transformers?
Oh yeah, whoops, sorry. Whatever, bro. Cut it. I'm the idiot this episode.
I can see Alex cringing, so I had to say it.
No, I'm laughing. I love it.
I'm gonna
I
end up
love it.
It's like this fucking guy.
I'm gonna end up on
my heritage.
Uncultured. I'm gonna end up on the fucking Breakfast Club, and they're gonna give me Donkey of the Day for just calling all the Autobots just Transformers.
It's funny you say that because Judd Nelson is from Breakfast Club, and he's in this fucking movie. I don't know if you guys knew that.
It's like I pronounce you Chuck and Larry. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle.
Oh fuck.
That's fucking hilarious.
everyone should just watch this movie at least once.
Yeah.
No, honestly, yeah. I definitely would recommend it to all our listeners to check out the Transformers movie. I mean, like I said, it
Even
piqued
with
my
your
interest.
kids.
My kids won't watch it. My daughter will be like, "No,
Why?
She'll be like, this looks like shit. I'm not watching this, Dad."
But then
She won't
it
appreciate
should
it.
like this should. Yeah.
Wait till it comes back
Too
in
much.
theaters and then take them.
Exactly.
They
When we
have
get
no
the reboot.
choice. They
They should do a
back.
reboot.
They bring it back to theaters every couple years.
Really?
No, like
Yeah.
they did Dolan's Island with the, they should do like a reboot like that.
I would watch it. That was a good movie, man. I'm into it.
The cast is fucking dead now.
Okay, well, we can find new Autobots and Decepticons.
You can't find another Leonard Nimoy and
Robots
Orson
in
Welles.
the skies.
Logan just breaks out in song, just like the movie.
Ooh, sorry, I was going through some shit real quick. I'm back. Space landing. We have touchdowns. Hello. Good movie. 8 out of 10 would watch again.
That it goes gradually. You got a 7, you got an 8, and then you got an 8.7, and then you got a 10.
Nothing under 5, so we Gucci here.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I'm gonna change my answer to a 4.9.
Build Bros approves.
Shit.
It's only smells.
Look,
It's
you-
just a joke.
Have no
Oh shit!
words.
Oh, I thought Alex froze there for a second. I'm like, oh shit, error. No,
There
no,
we go.
no.
We can't
If
get
we
in
had
there.
an, all I'm saying is we're doing this a different night if that was the case. And that's all I have to say on that topic.
Alex, did you have anything you wanted to talk about before
We fucking covered
Come
it.
on, Alex.
covered?
No,
it?
I-
Fine, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we
I'm just
covered
kidding.
it. There's not really much as Transformers. It's not really that too in depth.
It was a good
Robots
movie.
change, robots fight, try to save the universe. Like,
Look at that. Look at that man over there. It's like watching Animal Planet. I don't know. Keep doing your thing, Lois. Keep doing your thing.
Oh, sorry.
It's like shaking bottles and just like staring at the colors, like when you watch Animal Planet and like David.
I'm telling you, my mind is like the round table of King Arthur, and like I have so many different fucking
voices in your
personalities in
head.
my head. Yeah, basically, and then like I'm here. One side is here, but the other sides are like how could we do this build justice? And it's my mind is always constantly thinking of shit, and I hate it because I can never rest.
Is there any Transformer
ADHD.
model kits?
Yeah.
I was
Did you
about to say,
guys
speaking
recommend?
of builds, there's a lot of Transformer model kits.
They gotta suck a little bit. They have great detail. They just need a lot of glue and a lot of love.
There's an Autobot Megatron right here.
Yeah, I have the what's the one that I have?
Fuck, which one did you
Alex?
show me?
Shattered something.
Oh, the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime.
Does
Yeah,
everybody have one?
I have that one. I haven't built it, and then I want the flame. What's it called? Flame Rider or something like
Flame
this?
toys. Oh,
That's who
flame
makes
toys.
them.
Yeah.
No.
Flame
The
toys.
name of the actual Transformer itself is something like that.
Oh,
look it
I
up.
don't.
I'll look it up.
Flame.
Those are, what scale are those again?
They're about
Uh,
144.
yeah.
Hang on.
They don't say the
Everyone,
scale,
hold
No, they
your
don't.
Horses.
But I have
It is the. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's the Shattered Glass Drift. That's the one that I want next.
okay,
How many of them have you built, Alex?
3.
You built 3.
Megatron, Skywarp, and the Shattered Glass Optimus.
How is the color separation on them?
Yeah,
pretty good. I mean,
Oh,
on
that's
this
the very
Optimus is pretty
opposite.
good.
I mean Optimus is kind of pretty
Ah.
basic.
It's not
Yeah.
Shattered Glass Optimus. It's Ultra Magnus.
Ultra
You
Magnus.
got
There's a
the
Shattered
one
Glass
that I
Ultra
have.
Magnus.
Maybe that's the one that I have. We're getting too deep. You're hurting me now.
I want them, but they're kind of pricey.
There's
And
a
like,
white version of the Drift. Okay, I'm gonna be here all night. I can't do this right now.
There's like 13 runners for Optimus.
Do they have a scale grade that they are?
Oh.
No.
No.
Alex, what's your
No.
best advice for somebody to build one?
Get proper nippers, and you might need to fucking Tamiya cement some shit together. Says you don't need to, but you might need to.
Compared to a Gundam build,
It's kind of a pain in the ass.
much harder. So something maybe somebody with a little more, like I guess, like a little more experience in the hobby,
But
definitely.
20, 30 builds, you could probably handle one of these very well.
It was my first like technical build, like ever, was the Shattered Glass Optimus. That came out looking like poo poo. So, yeah, I wouldn't do it as your first off rip. Get some Bandai high grades under your belt first.
Maybe a real grade. Maybe I'll pick one up, man. I know Hobby Lobby sells them too, so maybe I'll pick one up on like a 40% off sale day.
Bro, if you find me either of the Drifts, I'll pay you for it.
That's the sad thing. They're slightly more expensive than.
And they're getting harder to find. They must not get printed often.
Yeah, they're $34.99 on Hobby Lobby, but then you get it on that 40%. It goes down to like 17-ish, 18-ish dollars.
That's a deal on it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate supporting Hobby Lobby, but like, wait, not Hobby Lobby.
We're losing
Hobby Lobby.
from just everything.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of that other hobby shop that doesn't like to hire gay people.
That's Hobby Lobby.
Is it a Hobby Lobby?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really? Hobby Lobby doesn't like what? Oh,
Yeah.
right, they're Christian. Never mind. Okay. Oh, we're going to hell. Bye.
Yeah, we can't even get started on that.
Just chill.
I'm not too worried about that. I'll be hanging out with Johnny Cash in hell. It's fine.
I have a seat. I have a seat all warmed up for me.
A company called Ages 3 and Up.
What?
That is definitely.
Fuck. All right, cut that. No, cut that. Actually, because it wasn't important. It's a website that sells model kits and stuff, but like it's
that
not
is
even
definitely a pedophile website.
Cut that shit, bro. I hate it here. I hate it here. Can this episode end?
You're the one who fucking brought it up.
Get me out of here. I'm ready to go home, and I'm scared.
I think we're ready to call it to a close. Logan just got pinged.
NSA listening. Ow.
I hate everyone. And I have a phone call right now and I'm not answering it.
All right, guys, let's call it it quits.
Transformers suck now. Transformers got me in trouble with the law. God damn it.
Oh, that's awesome. Alex, give us your plug.
though.
Alex, what's your plugs?
My plug is in my butt.
All right,
it's
I win. That's not the most embarrassing.
Mecha. Instagram is Mecha_Shiva, SHEEVA, and my Twitch is Sweaty McSwampass. All one word.
Lewis.
My handle is Dark Zero Builder on Instagram, on Twitter, and that's it. Oh, and on Twitch too. Twitch, I'm not active because I'm still an old man trying to get into this technological phase.
Warfare.
We'll work it out.
What about IG? You said Twitter.
No, he said
No,
IG.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard Twitter.
He did both. Logan, where can everybody find you? Besides in county.
Not this weekend, my brother. You can find me at Zealous Hanger US on Instagram. That's really it for the most part. I'm actually posting a bit more now because I'm actually finishing a kit for once. So check that out. Besides that, you can follow us at all of our social medias that Mr. Copri can tell you about.
You can find us at BuildBros_US on Twitter and Instagram. And then, yeah, you can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Once again, just check out Spawn Camp Co. on Instagram. You'll see links to all our shows. It's going to be a good time. And you can find me at XXL_newtype on Instagram.
I'm shopping with money I don't have. I hate it here.
All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Peace out, everybody.
Later.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Build Bros. When you go to check out at Leaping Panda Hobbies, don't forget to use our discount code for 10% off, and that's Build Bros 4.